chat loads, welcome back to Templar Battleforce. As forewarned, this will be the last Templar Battleforce stream for a little bit. I highly doubt we'd finish the game today, as there's an entire other chapter after we finish this one. Two, if we decide to do the epilogue, which I might. I don't, depends. Really depends. I still don't know what I want to stream tomorrow for the spooky month. Could be a zombie game, could be a murder mystery game, could be something else. I've got to sit down tonight and look through what I've got. And then I'll install it tomorrow, probably. Hopefully before I have to stream. Otherwise, I might be lying. We might do this again tomorrow. That's not the plan, though. That is not the plan. Depends on what I think of. And when I think of it. Hey, JJ. Wow, it's been a while since I had you here. I think that's when I first started Templar Battleforce. Yeah, that was like the very first day. I know you have been. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, I know. What was I saying? Right. So, yeah. I still do not know what I will be streaming for this spooky month. But I will be streaming something. Something at least thematic. Even if it's not spooky, it'll at least be thematic. For now, we will just hop into Templar Battleforce. And I will move chat over a little bit. Perfect. Here we go, the Starport Vault. A Templar must prepare for the worst. If the Narvidians are behind the first wave of Xeno, then we will find one of their kind is already here. The roar of battle is now both behind us and before us. Templars, prepare yourselves and stand together. Quickly, take the nearby tactical point. Most of our squad is helping the Mock the Moon FDF secure the orbital batteries. We can call them as reinforcements as we gain the required supply points. We must spread out and take control of the starport and find the source of the energy beam. Alright, here we go. The very first thing, I don't like scouts. You know I don't like scouts. I will take our Neptune, though. I considered our soldier, Delon, but we can just get him from the tactical point, so that's not a huge concern. How many secondary objectives? 3. Okay. We'll see if we can do them. We might be able to, we might not. It's hard to say. Okay, there's Delon, whatever. And immediate problems. Where is Templar? There is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we'll take Ermengarde. Because he is also pretty good. This makes me feel good. We have the main squad going. Also, there's something spawner of some form up there. Yep. Ooh, Goliath. Don't like that. They are here. What is that? Looming out of the darkness, The one true enemy. The Narvidians. It is an Narvidian war worm, comrades. This behemoth of destruction came with the Xeno to ensure that Moon Prime falls. War worms were used in the Galactic War. They are unstoppable infiltrators. They will tunnel and hide if they can. For the moment, we have it cornered in the Starport. This may be our only chance. We must not suffer an Narvidian to live on the surface of this world. For Mock the Moon. Focus fire and melee attacks against it. As a source of the energy beams, it is a deadly foe. It's also got its little friends, radiators. Interesting. Okay. So JJ, have you seen any of the VODs since you stopped being on the stream, or are you completely in the dark on what's going on? That is fair. Basically, a lot has happened, so I'm not even sure where to start trying to explain it to you. But basically, the Narvidians are really evil. We're fighting Terex Xeno still. The squad's been upgraded quite a bit. They're still not perfect, but pretty well upgraded. This thing's called a Lich. It was actually a boss in one of the levels. And they hit really, really hard. All the enemies are pretty well upgraded to their either final or second to final forms. We're currently fighting to take back a planet that was invaded by the Terox Xeno, apparently at the lead of this Narvidian. Or, well, that's their war worms, so not technically that, but the Narvidians are basically a hive mind, so they're all connected. Yeah. It's a lot. There have been a lot of missions. This is like the second to last chapter, not counting the epilogue, so it's kind of hard to catch you up on everything in one run through. But basically, yada yada yada, a lot has happened. It's been a few hours. However many streams of this I've done, because I stream for about an hour per. There's some supplies there. But yeah, it's been a journey. We've dealt with Terox Xeno, we've dealt with cultists, mostly a lot of Xeno. But they have a lot of different forms. Although some are palette swaps, but you know. What in the world is that thing? Dead now, but what? I don't know what it was. This thing's got a lot of health, though. But more or less capable of we're more or less capable of taking it down. So I'm not overly concerned. But you know. How hurt are you? Not all that hurt. I'll still use it though. I won't use it. I will use it. I gotta be very, very careful. If this guy dies, it's game over, so. So that thing's almost dead. I highly doubt that's the end of the mission. It'll probably move, like, over here or something. Because I can't imagine that it's the end of this mission. That would be such a pathetic ending. And these guys don't really do pathetic endings. Keep your guard up, Templars. It is not dead. It only retreated under the Starport. It must have a series of tunnels that it has burrowed beneath this place. We cannot chase it down there. It will return. It knows that we have it cornered here. Okay. See, what did I say? So you're dead. Anyone who's stuck fighting that Lich is pretty well dead, unless they have backup. It's hard to know for sure where to set up any kind of ambush. Alright. Can I bring in Logan? Good. Oh, it came back in exactly the same spot. We've proven it can be defeated. We must keep striking it down. Now, gotta get him out of here. Not overly concerned right now. Oh, hey, a tactical point. That would have been very useful to know that it exists. Oh no. I don't like Gimblard's chances down there. Don't think I can hit both. It's only got 10 HP versus that is 500 HP, so I'll take that down. Get you down here. Boost your defenses. I think that boosts defenses. Boosts some accuracy in the dodging. That's close enough. Because that Lich could easily end this entire run. Oh, there goes Gimblard. It's 25 damage versus 41 damage. Okay. So I'll waste away the grenades on that. Be a smart move. That guy's dead, so that's good. 90 damage. How much damage does it? Okay, so use all my grenades on the Lich. Can I get medical ordnance? No. Can't afford it. So he's basically out of the fight because there's liches running around. Not to mention the damage the Narvidian does. But an Arvidian shouldn't be too hard to deal with. +3 squad cap. +3 squad. I guess I technically, or no, I didn't capture that till this turn. Did I? Did I? Oh god, I'm already forgetting things. Either way. And the movement does kind of sound like knocking. There's a Lich. Yeah, okay. It fled again. We badly damaged it now. When it returns, we will have the chance to make our killing blow. It won't survive another beating. Okay. The simple thing is, I don't know where to move. I'm just gonna end turn. Because I could go away from it, I could go towards it, that slogan instead. The Hell Beast has risen again. It must have dug endless tunnels under the Starport. Quickly, we must defeat it before it is able to flee. Okay. I recruit? No. Okay. Alright, there's a sentry turret there. I should have used it to attack. It wouldn't have done too much, but... hey, damage is damage. Where'd the Lich go? Okay, it's making its way up there. How much health do you have this time? Still a lot. Alright. Let's bring in Arnaud. I don't use him often. He can do damage. And he's another target, so maybe that won't happen. That just happened right in front of our eyes. Hey, we did it! It is truly slain. But at what cost? We have dire news to report to our commanders on the Righteous Fallen. Kathos, we need a way off this rock. Now. Yes, sir. We'll still be able to get back to the Righteous Fallen before the battle commences if we hurry. Mock-the-Moon Prime. Under sustained Heroc's invasion, we carry now the dreaded news. What we had all hoped would not be true has come to pass. The cult summoned their Shelgaroth, a Narvidian hive mind. The ancient enemy from the Galactic War. The dark power we fled in the Great Exodus. The sum total of the faction and Templar fleet waits in a battle line, as the Spear Cutter speeds to the Righteous Fallen. As the cult promised, they have brought the end times. Soon the battle will be on the decks of the Righteous Fallen. Facing an enemy fleet of such size, our chance is to strike down the Narvidian command, I assume is what it said. I didn't read that part. Okay. $300 RP to unlock that. I will not be getting that. I need something reliable. So far, I just don't see anything. Alright, time for reading. Lots and lots of reading. We've left the faction defense forces to make their last stand. Every ship in the quadrant has gathered around the Righteous Fallen. The faction warships are joined by the independent Star Traders. We've debriefed with the Templar command. While we destroy the Narvidian war worm, its source is now obvious. Out of the Terrox fleet has come the Narvidian hive ship. It's been an honor, my friend. You're a good friend, Galshan. Whatever happens here, your lineage will be remembered. You fought in the hardest fighting in the quadrant since the day we arrived. I've heard you're headed to Deck 7. Fight with honor, Templar. You'll stay safe in the coming fighting. If the fighting reaches the bridge, there will be nowhere safe left to be. How is the fleet battle proceeding? It is just beginning. We're lucky to have the Star Traders captains on our side. With their help, our numbers almost match the Xeno in both large and small crafts. The first torpedo exchanges have begun, and the gunboats are closing. I must go. I have work to do. Fight well, Templar. There is little time. May Shalom guide your hands. And yours as well, Templar. Ve victus. May your enemies know fear. It has been an honor serving together. You and I have seen a lot, haven't we, Galshin? It has been an honor. You are a mighty warrior and a born leader. Major Luther has assigned me to the bridge, but I have heard he has sent you to where the fighting is the thickest. Wash the decks in the blood, Captain, and then we shall take the fight to our enemy. If we fail, will any survive? No. The Terox or the Nervidians would consume all of these worlds. Perhaps the Nervidians would enslave some, but we are but a splinter of the Great Exodus. Perhaps someday we will be reunited with our Star Traders too. Send me where the fighting is thickest, Major Luther. That's exactly what I had in mind, Galshin. Ever since we met on Deck 12 years ago, we have relied on you and your squad. Wherever the fighting was the hottest, the need the greatest, I've known that I could send you. And now I must ask you to go into the breach once again, my friend. We need you on Deck 7, Cap Sector. If we can defeat their boarding party, what is next? The Nervidian attack ships that deployed the boarding party are already beginning... I can't talk. The Nervidian attack ships that deployed the boarding party are already being destroyed. Shortly, the Righteous Fallen will be fully mobile again. The Nervidian hive ship is the true threat in this battle. It is the seed of the hive mind, the evil center of the creature that this Nervidian. By fire and steel, we will take the fight to the hive mind. I will be there to lead that charge. We are counting on it, Templar. Let's deploy to Deck 7. The Nervidian boarding party is slicing through the decks. They are heading straight for the bridge of the Righteous Fallen, ignoring everything else and using their blasted speed. They have circumvented most of our defenses. We need you to pull a holding action, Captain. We need you to buy us time to fortify the bridge and prepare for their assault. You can rely on my Templars, Major. Whatever the cost, you will have the time. Here we go. The silence is gone. Our lineages are a roar in our ears and a twitch in our muscles. Everything has come to this. This is the point where we will be victorious, or our people will be crushed under the Nervidian hive. Death before dishonor. We are the Honor Guard Templars. The Nervidian strike force is cutting through the decks and headed straight for the Righteous Fallen's bridge. We need to buy them time. We are underprepared for it. Spread out. But it has to work. I may lose squad mates today, lifelong friends. Stand together, Templars. By the hand of Shalun, we shall not fall. The Nervidians could come from any angle, any direction. We must hold these tack points against them for 12 turns. We cannot hold them all. There will be too many. But we must buy the defenders, Luther and Nera, and the others time to prepare. At the end of 12 turns, we must still be in control of 3 of the 6 tack points on this level. Otherwise, we will have failed. We must be creative in our defense and where we call in our reinforcements. We must retreat when we must, but fall back slowly to protect the next tack point. We can use tack point upgrades to help in our events and raise the HP of the tack points. They'll come from every angle. We must be ready. Oh, boy. The Nervidians are coming up through the service lift. Their cursed spider legs allow them to climb unnaturally. Oh boy. 3 of 6 tactical points. Well, right away, I'm surrendering some tactical points. Supply booster 3. Bring in our nod. Not enough SP. That's right, it costs SP to swap. I should have done that before I started messing around. So my tactic is basically secure these deeper points and just hope for the best. Also, in the past, as I have shown, sometimes they don't bother to attack unguarded tactical points. I don't get why. But they don't. And that can prove pretty useful. But I'm gonna fight to the last to defend the tactical point all the same. Ooh, that's a big guy. They're boiling up from deck 8. They're coming straight up the wall of the service chasm. Okay. The situation is becoming worse by the moment. That's not a lie. That's not an overstatement. That is not an understatement. That is just truth. Can I afford any kind of supply upgrades? You're only plus 25. That's not all that useful to me. I'm gonna lose that tactical point, and I know I am. There it goes. Oh, I'm gonna make them work. I gotta hold 3. That's the magic number. We must defend the bridge and hold these tactical points. You know the Templar saying, death before dishonor. I'm embracing it. Come what may, we fight. Can I deploy the Paladin? Nope. Right. This guy's gotta fall back then. Oh, Orman. goes our nod. The Blaster Norvidians have forced their way up the lift shaft. Battlefield medic. Is she still alive? Oh, she's still fighting. She can't survive, but she can shorten their ranks. Okay, this one they must be programmed to seek out the tactical points. The Norvidians have blasted another way into Deck 7. Chances aren't great. They're cutting through everything I got. I'm soon gonna have to throw in fresh recruits. Honestly, the first turn I should have just buffed things instead of anything else. But as long as I'm holding 3, I'm not overly concerned right now. I really don't like my chances. This is a loss. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I made too many mistakes early on. Although I only have 2 turns left to go. Some skillful finagling might save the day. Alright, Rainbod. I don't know how I feel about your name. But, you might be what saves us. You might be, you might not be. All I gotta do is survive 1 turn. Just 1 turn. Maybe 2, but I'm pretty sure just 1. And then we got this. Unless everything goes wrong on the last turn. And I mean everything goes wrong. But I'm liking my chance. As long as nothing got captured while I wasn't paying attention, this should be able to withstand. Okay, it won't withstand this turn. As long as nothing else got captured when I wasn't paying attention, we will win. If anything else got captured while I was not paying attention, then I lose. It's the flip of the coin. Templars, fall back! Retreat to the bridge. We can hold them no longer, but we have done our duty. Across the righteous fallen, Templars have paid with their lives. Now we will stand with Luther and Nira on the bridge. That is where the battle for the righteous fallen will end. In our blood, or in theirs. We did it! How we did it, I don't know, but we did it. I'll save that, but I'll see who wants to level up. Logan, sure. Turn up your burst fire a little. And the new guy. You can have the mag core. You cannot because you can't equip it. Unless. Nah. I like people being mobile too much to do that. Okay. 10 turns. This should be enough to finish the stream with. It has come to this. Their smaller forces guaranteed to be overwhelming. Their smaller forces guaranteed to be overwhelmed eventually, so they have taken the only available gambit. They have struck with surety and speed and cut their way to the bridge. If we hold them here, their attack will be broken, and we will close with their hive ship. We will seek their bridge and break their hive mind. Stand together, Templars. By the hand of Shalun, we shall not fall. The Narvidians are breaching the bridge from every direction. For the quadrant, we must hold until their war leader plays its hand. We must hold the bridge for 8 turns. Alright. Hey, look, supplies. There's supplies up there, too. So that's the only other secondary objective. Okay. Then I might as well get it. It's something else to see the place that's been your safe zone turned into the battlefield. It's hard to know how to feel about that. Where'd this guy come from? Good work, Nira. I dislike that there's nowhere for reinforcements. We're in the bridge. We should be able to bring in reinforcements. This is our domain. All right. Don't you dare kill Gimblard. He's a greatly beloved member of the team. Okay. So those guys have guns. That's problematic. Okay. Did anything spawn? No. I'm just gonna regroup. I'm very uncomfortable because nothing spawned. Something about that doesn't feel right. There's still nothing spawning. Game. It's turn 8. I survived. It is coming. It is known that Narvidians hate all biological life. We are too unpredictable. We cannot be controlled, perfected. The Templars have proven time and time again that we will not be bridled. At this meeting, there is no need for words. The hatred is palpable in the air. We must kill this leader among the Narvidians, and their attack will be shattered. Then, we will have our chance to counter. For the righteous fallen. Rah! Well, it's more rah than rah. Oh, whatever. If this Narvidian thinks he can just walk, he's a fool. In honor of those who came before, die. The Narvidian leader is dead. Kathos, what is their status? Your fighting force is collapsing, Major. We have little time, Galshin. Prepare your squad for a boarding action. We must strike back. The Narvidian hive mind is in the center of that hive ship. Our lineages will not end this day. They victus, Templar. Can I not afford? Oh, I need to do this entire other... That's upsetting. I was about to send Gimblard in full gear and everything, but, well, I guess not. Did he get anything out of that, at least? Doesn't look like it. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice too. Although I think the other one gave him a movement point. Alright. Well, that's the end of another day of Templar Battleforce. We forced the we forced the Narvidians, yes, off of the Righteous Fallen. Now we're preparing the counterattack. Unfortunately, as I've said before, we'll be moving on to a, well, it's spooky month, so we'll be finding something spooky themed starting tomorrow. So you're going to be waiting a month for Templar Battleforce. Maybe not, I might do a stream or two to finish it off, but we will at least start with something tomorrow. I honestly don't know what. I've got ideas, but I don't know what'll work and what won't. So we'll see. Otherwise, tomorrow it's going to be back to the regular time. Well, I mean, today was the regular time, so it will continue to be the regular time. But Saturday, I go in for a morning shift, so it'll be an earlier stream. Maybe I'll do Templar Battleforce then, since it's earlier. By like 4 hours-ish. I think I go back to my regular time Saturday and Sunday. Sunday and Monday, I should say. I've already said what I work Saturday. So, yeah. That should be it for that. Yeah, next time probably won't be the grand finale, but for sure within 2 streams it should be. When I get to it. Maybe I should just finish it off since we're so close. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like tomorrow. I might dedicate, because I know I have some earlier streams coming up, so I might dedicate those to finishing Templar Battleforce. That way my spookier stuff is in the actual evening instead of early evening or late afternoon. That might work. We'll see. We'll see. For now, that is the end. So anyone who wants to leave, go ahead. I'm gonna do my usual little jingle jangle, and yeah. This is the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. It was great for me. We fought the Xeno, but the Narvidians are here, and now they rain death and fear. But the Templars, they shall fight and bring us freedom. Or something like that, right? But for now, we close another chapter, and the stream ends. Goodbye, bye, bye, bye.